let's talk about the Clark Kent that actually hates being Superman. Now, for those of you that only know Superman from the movies, you probably think of him as this nice, perfect Boy Scout that loves his powers and that's using them all the time whenever he can. But this is Clark Kent from Smallville, and he doesn't even want himself to know that he has powers. I mean, look at the fits, though. Like, jeez. In fact, this version of Clark Kent actually has a rule made by the writers themselves called no tights, no flights. That means for the entirety of the show that they couldn't put this man in a Superman suit or make him fly. Well, I don't know why he couldn't fly. He could jump really high, though. He put Lex's baby in the shot. Actually, no, this is Lex Luthor's obsession room with Superman, which is also his best friend that he doesn't know about, which also makes their conversations pretty weird. So Clark Kent is really just a kid inside a red flannel that's going to school until he graduates, and then he's a kid going to college. Did he go to college? I'm pretty sure he stayed on the farm. And unlike the comics, this Clark is afraid of his heritage. He doesn't want to be anything associated with the Kryptonians or the aliens because every time they come to the Earth, they're doing something bad, trying to overtake. They wanted him to become the ruler of Earth, or, a supreme version so that more of them could come or they could be created. They had a whole device full of their DNA to take over humans' bodies. This is the Fortress of Solitude, if you couldn't tell by the many ice shards. And one of the main reasons is because this was his best friend, Lex Luthor, and he didn't want to disappoint him by being an alien that he's been looking for this whole time. But my belief, he just didn't want to disappoint his girls. Why did he have so many? Crazy, 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 crazy. I digress, but Clark Kent wanting to be a human so bad in this show actually leads to him being pretty fucking selfish. This is not the right one. Him wanting to keep his secret so bad and gaslighting all of his friends actually puts Lex Luthor into this condition by the end of the show. Why do you keep showing up? But yeah, Clark lies the entire show to everyone, and most of the time he's even lying to his own parents about stuff that he feels like they shouldn't have to handle. Makes him go a bit crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I was in a